Coconut, not coconut oil. Keep the coconut oil. Coconut milk, that coconut milk has to go. Is there any other menu items that we do that with? There is? Okay.
Regular ground beef.
Is this the R&D part? Let's get the setup going here. All right, well, let's not get this confused now. Hi, come on in, please. Take a look at what she has. No pressure. Hey, good job, good job, good job. Hey, we can put that in the fridge just for a few until we, Rick, you know what that is? Beef liver. Look at that, it's still bleeding. So talk to me about what we did here.
I just ground the liver.
Yep.
And cook it with the ground beef.
My good friend Chris Gethin gave me an amazing idea. I wish I could take credit for it, but it wouldn't be right. He reached out and was congratulating us on introducing bone marrow onto our menus. And we just were in exchange, and I was telling him that I'd been eating bone marrow for quite some time. Liver, I was working into my diet. And he said that he'd love to see it on the Nutrition Solutions menu. We, of course, discussed the biggest resistance point most people have with eating liver, and the fact that it doesn't normally taste good, especially most people cannot eat raw liver. And of course, Liver King, who has just blown up on the scene lately, has kind of put this in people's minds. This is something they should do. And if a normal person goes to try to eat raw liver, it's just not the most appetizing. Okay, I can do it, I can enjoy it, but that's because I understand the health benefits associated. So what Chris suggested we do is actually grind our liver up, basically raw liver, grind it up, and then infuse grass-fed ground beef with this. This is basically liver-infused grass-fed ground beef. That's a mouthful, but it's also a mouthful of nutrients, wellness, fat destroying, optimizing, fucking just really good shit that should be in your body. And I want you to taste it first. When I eat my liver, I eat it raw. Look, this is not for me. This is for our clients, because I know I wouldn't be stupid enough to think that we're just going to put liver, raw or cooked, on our menu and people are going to go for it. They might say, yeah, I'll give it a try, and then they try, I'm like, oh, this tastes like shit. The whole idea is to figure out a solution so we can give them the benefits that come from liver, because this is literally the best. This right here, what we're looking at, is beef liver. There's no other food that even comes close. None. Iron, vitamin A, vitamin B, right, which is going to give you a lot of benefits from an energy standpoint, from a cognition standpoint. 3 ounces of this basically covers your vitamin B, vitamin D, vitamin A, and iron requirements for the entire day, and then some. So that just shows you that in this, it's just this nutrient-dense explosion of fucking wellness that we need to find a way to help people integrate it back in their diet without it being like the old Fear Factor shows where they're like having to eat bugs and shit like for money. You know, we want them to be able to experience the benefits without that painful process. So, what do you think?
Well, I love it. Liver is actually my basic diet. So
okay.
I eat liver on a daily basis.
Are you sure it's okay? I'm gonna look. He might be lying, but I would never fucking bullshit on camera. You can't even taste it. Okay, so it's a little dry. Is that why you got the Jocko fuel on standby? That wasn't there last meal. It's a little dry, but we can do something about that when we incorporate this on our menu. Let's just say the fat loss shred meals. How much actual liver will be in a 4-ounce portion? Obviously, this is the first time we've done it, but the goal is to give them the exposure to the nutrients, to the benefits, without having them have to deal with the not so desirable taste and aftertaste that liver has. Now, some people love the taste of liver. You cook it right, whatever, but that's the thing. We want to do it raw So we're able to provide as many bioavailable nutrients as possible while infusing it into the ground beef.
For that one, I use 5 pounds of ground grass-fed beef and 1 pound of
Got it.
liver.
Got it. We definitely we have to find, just like we have with our donuts, you got to find that dichotomy of, because we can make them taste significantly better than they do. They already taste good. We can make them taste better by dialing down the protein content, dialing up other things that aren't advantageous. It's about finding that sweet spot. It would really, it'd be awesome if we could roll this out the next time we have ground beef on the menu, which I'm not exactly sure when that is. I'd have to, can you pull up the Trello board? Yeah. This is exciting though. Really excited because bone marrow, it's in a different category than liver. It's not the same things. You can't say one's better than the other. They're both at the top of the food chain as far as the benefits that they offer, but nothing beats liver. I mean, nothing beats liver. If you look at the nutrient profile, not only does it have a lot of protein, it's very high quality protein. Because again, not all protein is created equal. Not that people want to get most of their protein from liver. That'd be you'd have to be the liver king, eating a pound of liver a fucking day. This is what the fuck we do. This is another opportunity to basically show everybody and tell the world without speaking a fucking word why we're the best, you know? Like nobody else is doing this shit. I take great amounts of pleasure and pride knowing that we are working our asses off day after day after day, not to do the same fucking shit every day, but to continue to innovate, continue to take things to the next level, continue to raise our standards so we can help our clients get better results. And even if it's a client even if it's not a client, even if it's somebody from another part of the world that follows us and is a fan of the brand and is keeping up with what we do and looking at our model, looking at our meals for inspiration for the diet they could do themselves, like that's a huge win as well. So most people don't know that they should be eating liver. They don't know they should be eating liver because it's not as available as it once was. Good shit. Will we have any issues sourcing this in the amount that we need to? It's probably about time we negotiate a proper price point on this if this is something we're going to be doing frequently, which it is, because I want to have bone marrow on there 4 times and we should look to do this 4 times. And it doesn't have to be with grass-fed beef every time. I just figured out of all of them, this grass-fed beef would be the easiest one to maybe mask the taste with. Which of the other ground meats that we do you think it would go good with?
Venison, bison.
Yeah.
I like how nobody said elk. I was about to kick somebody out of the room if they said elk. Because elk is already kind of walking that line. You know what I'm saying? It's already walking that fine line. And if you add something else into it, like you've crossed the line. I'm really happy about that. So in the meantime, what I'll have you do is just prep me meals every week with the ground beef and the liver so you can just get reps in and kind of find that sweet spot. But that ratio that you just said isn't terrible. I will challenge you to see if we can get it to 25%. You know what I mean? Instead of 5 pounds, 1 pound, maybe 1.5 pounds for every 5 pounds. Again, the whole idea though is to put in the most nutrients, right, which would be added from the liver without compromising the taste and the texture. Which I'll be honest, that ground beef, it seems like you did that pretty relatively bland for the sake of this. Yeah, so that, I mean,
Try the flavor of the liver.
adding in a little more liver and then adding in a little what we normally do in the menus to make it taste good. That's exciting. Good job, man. Thank you. Anybody want to eat some raw liver? I'll take a piece. Pete, you want a piece of raw liver?
I'll take it.
Oh, man.
I know Rick wants it.
Yeah, of course. Kate, would you like to try? Don't be subprimal. Oh, bro, I feel had you opened it earlier, that somehow would have, yeah.